Moxie Media presents Security Awareness for Maritime Facilities, Plants, and Shippers of Hazardous Materials for compliance with the Maritime Transportation Security Act of 2002 and the Department of Transportation Security Regulations. Since the terrorist attacks in the United States on September 11, 2001, the world, and in particular the United States, has reached for a heightened level of security awareness. Although aircraft were used to carry out the 9/11 attacks, attention has turned to all modes of transportation as a potential means for future. The U.S. Coast Guard has developed a complementary terrorist threat level system specifically for the maritime community, using maritime security levels. This three-tiered system is referred to as the MARSEC level and designates the level of risk from terrorist threats against maritime interests. As the Homeland Security Advisory System changes based on threat intelligence, the U.S. Coast The Maritime Security Regulations require owners or operators of maritime facilities that are required to comply with the regulations to develop a facility security plan. 33 CFR 105.105 specifically designates which operations must develop a security plan based on the nature and risk exposure of the operation. The facility security plan must be. Some of the characteristics and behavioral patterns that you should look for may include individuals with clothing not suitable, normal, or appropriate for the situation. For example, overcoats in hot weather, or the wearing of oversized clothing which may hide objects. Persons that act uncomfortable and are not familiar with the terminology or routine work practices appropriate for the situation. Some suspicious activities that you should be watchful for include unattended and unidentified vehicles, especially cargo vans, parked in close proximity to vessels, vessel moorings, docks, lay berths, or storage tanks or pipelines. Parked vehicles with occupants noting facility activities with cameras or drawings. Alert for methods that are used by terrorists to bypass or get around security measures used to protect terminals, plants, vessels, barges, fleets, and facilities. Facility personnel must closely monitor their surroundings at the facility, both landside and waterside. All facility personnel, including contractors, should be familiar with recognizing and detecting dangerous substances and devices that could be used to launch a terrorist attack. Weapons, explosives, incendiary devices, and contraband are prohibited on vessels, vehicles, fleets, and facilities. Some products transported by tank